guys, I'm super excited to be presenting to you guys today. It's clear from what I've heard and seen on your almost 5-star reviews, that you guys have amazing products and that people usually really love the things that they come here to buy. So that's awesome. Now the point of this presentation is to help you be able to spread that positive feedback so that more people know about it, and so more people will know how awesome you are and come try your stuff. So I'm going to talk about how you can get more reviews and get people to leave those. So first of all, just a couple of reasons why it's so important to have reviews. For one thing, 77% of people who are looking at local businesses rely on reviews to decide if they are going to go there or not, and they will actively look up reviews before they go try a local business. And 81% of people will use Google My Business, and look at the reviews there. So it's super important to have those reviews out there in order to get new customers. So the first most important thing in getting people to leave reviews is to have places for people to leave reviews at. So Google is one, Facebook is another, and you guys are also, it looks like, registered on Restaurantgy. So these are all great places that people can go leave reviews. And so one thing that I looked at in preparing for this presentation was to see if you guys have presences in all of these places, and you do. So that's awesome. You have your Google My Business all set up, you have your Facebook account, and you have another third-party website, which is really good to have. It can also be really good to have a presence on Yelp, because a lot of people will go there to look at reviews. But this is awesome. You guys already have places for people to leave reviews, so the next step is just getting them to leave them. So the first biggest thing in getting people to leave reviews is just to ask them. A lot of the times customers will leave reviews on their own accord if they have a really good experience or a really bad experience, but a lot of people just don't even think about it, or they just don't really care. So in your normal routine, maybe at checkout, maybe as you're like going to tables and cleaning up, anything like that, do you ask customers to leave reviews?
No.
No.
Would I do that? That would require me to actually have to talk to more people. That sounds exhausting.
It does, doesn't it? So that's one thing that can help. This, on the little paper that I gave you, it has this chart here. But basically what it says is that 17% of people have never been prompted to leave a review. 18% have been, but they decided not to. But then on this other side, if people have been prompted, 12% always leave a review. And 23% leave a review about half the time when they're asked to. And 30% leave a review less than half the time when they have been asked to. But either way, a lot of people just haven't been asked, but when they do, there's a huge percentage that people will actually leave a review if you do ask them. And so it's a good idea to just make this part of your routine. Do you ever like wait on tables or like go clean up while people are still sitting at the tables, like after they've eaten? Is that part of the routine at all here? No.
No.
Okay.
No.
So that's something. So in your case, then it would mostly just be when they're checking out. That's the most face-to-face interaction you have with your customers. Especially, I get that people come grab their coffee and go. That's like probably the more common thing. And so maybe if, especially repeat customers who say, "Ooh, I always love getting this drink," or "Oh, I love coming here," just doing it. Okay, that's awesome. Would you mind leaving us a review? That's it. Like, it's super simple. Just make it part of the routine when customers come in to invite them to leave a review. And then with repeat customers, once you've asked them once, obviously you don't need to keep asking them. But that's something that can really help you get more reviews. Is just ask them. Another way is just to make it super easy for customers to leave reviews. When you ask them to leave a review, sometimes they walk away and they go, "Oh yeah, I'm going to do that," but they're on their way to work or whatever, and they don't really have the time to go do it right now. So do you guys ever send out texts or emails to your customers, like receipts or anything like that?
No. Sending text and emails just sounds creepy.
Okay, so text and emails are some great ways that you can include an easy way to leave a review. So if you send out a text email, be like, "Hey, and would you mind leaving a review?" Or respond to this text with like how many stars or anything like that, and you can use that to build your reputation. Or an email especially, you can include a link that goes straight to Google or Facebook. Another thing you can do is have a QR code. Maybe have little cards at your stand that say leave a review, and people can just scan a QR code. People love those these days. They're super easy. Or on your paper receipts, you can have a QR code that people can just scan it and leave a review. You can have it linked to Google or Facebook or to a form that has Google and Facebook, and people can choose anything like that. Can make it super easy. Another way you can do is just to incentivize them somehow. So maybe for like 2 weeks, you have a little giveaway that if you leave a review on Facebook or Google, in the next 2 weeks, you'll be entered into a giveaway to get a free drink or something. And then you'll
That
just
looks
go,
delicious.
right? It does, doesn't it? And you can just go and look at all the reviews from the last 2 weeks, put all those names into a giveaway. And that will get people to leave you reviews because there's a chance of winning something. Another big part of getting people to leave reviews is responding to reviews, both positive and negative. So sometimes it's easy to only respond to good reviews because you like what they have to say, and the bad ones you just kind of ignore because you don't want people to focus on those. Or you'll only respond to negative reviews and leave the good ones because you don't need to respond, but the bad ones you want to make sure anyone seeing those knows what the truth is. In looking at your Google reviews, I've seen you guys basically always respond to negative reviews, but you've only responded to one positive review in the past few months. So that could be something. If people look at reviews, I think I'm running out of time. If people look at reviews, and they see that you respond to every single one, they'll be more likely to because they will feel like their review is heard and that their voice is heard. But if they only respond to negative ones, they won't be as motivated to leave positive ones because they don't know if you even look at those. So that's something that you guys could start doing, is just to respond to all of your reviews. And so those 4 things: asking people for reviews, making it easy for them through text, email, or QR codes, and responding to all reviews will help people to leave more reviews. Thank you.